So the Keeping Up with the Kardashians have announced a shocking new kind of announcement that nobody really expected, and Kim K has announced that she's also breaking down via her Instagram stories. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Patreon, merch, everything in the link below. But this is very serious, guys, so trigger warning indeed, and let's just get straight into this. So first and foremost, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians have announced that they are coming back. Now this is quite confusing because they did initially announce that the show is being cancelled via E!News, but they are moving to a new platform, and that platform is Hulu. So this is going to be interesting because it's going to be an online platform, not cable. I think it's extremely clever because, as we know with cable shows, the ratings are naturally declining. Regardless of how popular a show is, the ratings will always decline naturally, and that in itself I find to be interesting. But again, technology is moving fast and they are adapting and moving quickly. They obviously knew about this before they were moving. They had an idea in their head. Cristiano obviously knows what she's doing. They're not going to cancel some situation and just leave it at that without no bag to collect. Well, they've collected that bag and they are going to be debuting their new show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Whether it's going to be that name, we don't know, but it's going to be coming 2021 in the summer, around that kind of range of time. I feel like the show in itself does great. What I mean by that is, if they are collecting engagement views on Instagram and on their social media profiles more than what they're getting on cable, then they know that they still hold that power, and we all know that they hold so much power on social media anyways, especially together. So they're going to want to monetize that even more so that they're doing on social media. Therefore they're moving to a new platform, and that I feel like is a very clever move for them to make, and something that was needed for a lot of people, because a lot of people still want their platform. And I find it interesting that they announced their cancellation, which caused a lot of conversation, which they benefited from, and now announcing a brand new show coming for them, it was also going to cause a lot of conversation that they're going to benefit from again. So they're very clever when it comes to their marketing. But also Kim K has been breaking down because she has been raising awareness, which I think is great, and something that she has been doing quite frequently now for somebody called Brandon Bernard. Now Brandon Bernard unfortunately is going to pass in 24 hours, or less than that right now. He was in a particular situation, and she explains that he was not 18 at the time. He was not the person who was the main individual who was harming people, and the prosecutor and 5 of the jurors now support clemency. And he spent decades in prison without a write-up, and is actually, helping at-risk youth. And she goes on to say in her stories, been crying all morning. Brandon Bernard will be executed in 6 hours. Then she counts down to 5 hours, and then she says 4 hours until he passes. 3 hours. Terrible news from the 7th Circuit. It is now ordered that the emergency motion for stay of execution pending appeal is now denied. 2 hours until he passes. My heart breaks for everyone involved, including the victims' families, and in no way am I diminishing the loss their family has been through. I stand by what I've always said. I can empathize. I feel like the key word is empathy, not sympathy. Empathy, feeling for other people, understanding what they're feeling, and having that connection. I feel like is extremely important, and something that we just don't see in this lifetime anymore. I can empathize and feel pain for the victims and their families. Killing Brandon will not bring them back, and I believe in my heart of hearts that passing him, isn't right. What Brandon did was wrong, but doing this is also wrong, and 2 wrongs simply don't make a right. 1 hour until this happens is Human Rights Day, and here in the US we are passing someone who was 18 at the time of the crime. They are premeditating his murder, and there's nothing we can do about it. Just spoke to Brandon, she says, for what will likely be the last time. Hardest call I've ever made. Brandon, selfless as always, was focused on his family and making sure they're okay. He told me not to cry because our fight is not over. When he was told that he's claustrophobic, and they offered to give him a shot of sedative to calm him down before they put him in the chair, and he just didn't want to panic. I literally lost it. I had to mute my phone so he wouldn't hear me cry like that. We didn't say goodbye because we wanted to be hopeful that we would talk again. We said that we will talk soon. So of course, this is obviously impacting her a lot, and I feel like she does have a lot of power on Instagram, on social media, and she's using that to campaign for social justice. This isn't the first time that she's doing it, and hopefully it won't be the last, and I feel like it's a great thing that she's doing. Whether people think she's doing it for clout or not, the main aim is that she's getting attention to this matter. Had she not been getting attention to this matter, I perhaps wouldn't even be doing this video. It all spreads. So I feel like it's very clever what she's doing, and it's just very unfortunate, but we have so much injustice when it comes to the judiciary system. We see it every single flipping day. An example is Olivia Jade, and how her parents have gone to this luxury prison for a couple of months, but then we had a black woman who changed the address for a child and is still in prison to this day for at least 5 years. like the disparity is disgusting. So let me know what your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this entire situation, from the keeping out coming back and you know what's going on with Brandon and Bernard. I thought I'd put it all into a video because it's really not that serious for me to make two separate videos about the situation. But Brandon and Bernard is most definitely something serious, and I wanted to incorporate that within this video. What are your thoughts, guys? Subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content no matter what the time. I'm always here with whatever's going on, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. So it is. Thank you.
Cut the video too soon.
Why?
When the credits roll, I don't get to see that anymore.
What do you mean? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The way I'm always doing this.
It covers it, so I don't get to see that at the end.
No, you were dope.
I do.
Nah, that was.
Yeah, that was.
That was so
In one take.
With us
dope.
girls, we have to do our
one
makeup.
take.
We have to do
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Oh, they have to do is not right. Oh, my chin. I look fat in this video.
Well, not chin.
Fine.
You said double chin now. Surely you're too much.